Hello guys, fresh from the shower. So basically I've filmed the last part of this video at the beginning, earlier basically, but now I thought first of all let's have a chat a little bit about the new updates and stuff. So as you probably know already, I've got a new job and I really so far I quite like it so far, but it's been only like a few days. We seem to get on a good level together with the team and what we need to do and everything like that. We seem to have same vision and stuff like that, especially with my boss. We're both thinking in the same way and more entrepreneurial. Can I say this word right ever? I feel like this is, for some reason, that word happened to be quite hard for me recently. I don't know. Anyway, let's not focus on that. So yeah, we just kind of seem to be finding the same ground and everything like that, so that's cool. I feel like this vlog will be very short and very brief, but it is what it is. I'm a bit more busy now, so it will be, and it is, much harder for me to vlog and stuff, so we will see how we will go. Sometimes I'm contemplating maybe I should switch to one vlog per week, but I'll try my best to try and do 2, and then we'll see going forward. Now, first of all, I have to ask you, please like, comment, subscribe, especially for the next part. Write your comments on how you feel, what you think, how you feel about me, and let's get on to the next part. Guys, I feel myself right now I don't know, the girliest girl, that I'm just a girl moment, and spoiled girl, maybe even let's say a spoiled brat. But I don't know if you can see the difference in the interior. I've got a new car. My uncle gifted me a new car for starting a new job, so that it's more comfortable for me to get around. Honestly, I couldn't believe that there is so much I want to say, but at the same time I don't know what to start with. First of all, I'm incredibly grateful. I'm so I feel I'm so lucky and privileged to be in the position that my uncle gifted me a car for this period, just out of nowhere. And basically how it all happened, so my uncle is not feeling very well, so we're not really meeting each other regularly or anything, and there are some bits and bobs that we need to do occasionally with my auntie, sorting admin stuff or whatever, and she messaged me asking me, that was so funny by the way, I didn't film it but my mom saw it all. So we've changed the mirrors and stuff on my wardrobe, so now one whole door is just a row of mirrors, so we can all see ourselves full length. Mia is also glad because she can now see herself from the floor from where she walks from her own height, and she already stood there and admired herself. So basically, as we were doing that, there was a lot happening there. It was such a hard process. My auntie messaged me can you come over tomorrow? It's pretty urgent now. I'm not sure, I didn't plan because I'm not even gonna have a car, because we were meant to, well, Valerie took it to do some service on it, and she just said like, it's fine, I'll come and collect you. So I thought it was like something more or less urgent, like we need to do something, either whatever. And we went to do a little bit of shopping for my uncle to get some comfy clothes and just run some errands as well. And then we were going back to their home, and she asked me to call my uncle to tell him that we're on our way. And he did mention like, yeah, you can just pop in and grab a V5, but I honestly didn't really paid enough attention to it, because I knew that they were thinking of changing the car for themselves, or I know that they can occasionally, like, they would like to sometimes buy a car and then sell it or something like that, you know. So I completely, you know, went out of my mind. I completely didn't think about anything about that. And then as we drive towards our car, parking space, and actually then later towards our house, on our car parking space, there was the other car standing. And I was like, do you know whose car is that, to my auntie? She's like, no, I don't know. So we thought maybe it's like guests from our neighbors or something like that. But basically we had to go to the house to unload the car first, and we thought like maybe by that time they would leave, we thought. So my uncle sits down to park the car, because he parks it in a very narrow garage, so my auntie can't really manage it. And I stayed in the car, of course, and the car was still in our parking spot. And my uncle got like confused, like, you know, all attitude sort of thing, like, who's that on our parking spot? And I'm like getting upset as well, because, like, you know, who does it? It's a private spot, like, why should you park there if you haven't even asked for permission or anything? And then I see him, he's just like running around the car and like looking at it, and I'm like, well, obvious thing, you try to find some guesses of how to get hold of the owner. But the next moment I see like he sits inside of the car. I'm like, well, you definitely cannot get into the car unless you have the keys, or sometimes some people can forget their keys inside. So I'm sort of like, maybe that's the case, or maybe they're just like sorting out the car for themselves, who knows, maybe they got themselves a new car and just didn't tell me. So he get this one out, parks his own car, gets this one back in, and gives me the keys. I could not believe that, honestly, I could not believe that. I don't know what to say, honestly. I was just going back home. We sorted all documents same day so I can go home myself. But I was driving and I was like, oh my god, like, I can't believe it. But I'm so incredibly grateful. And you know what? The most important thing I wanted to say about all that is the words that my dearest uncle told me that I need to tell myself more often, and I don't know, listen to it more often. He said, you deserve it. And I mean, I do deserve it. I've been working hard and trying hard to get myself around, and it's been very hard to do anything. And I just, you know, that's a sort of thing, because I'm very much self-critical, and that was sort of thing that like I needed to hear, and that made me cry a little bit. And I thought like I need to say that thing to myself more often. A little spoiled girl around here. I need to get used to it. I need to get used to being spoiled. I'm still getting used to the car. The other car that I was driving was automatic, this one's manual, so, and I haven't been practicing for like 2 years, so I need to get used to it. I'm kind of like getting the grips of it already, but yeah. Very cute car, and honestly, just I never expected a gift like that. Shit. I hope you're happy for me.